Hey everybody, welcome back to Adobe Live. My name is Emily Poulin, and with me today, designer, illustrator from Southern California, Itzel Islas. Super excited that you're here with us. We are kicking off spring. We're going to be doing so, well, not we. Itzel, you are going to be making some really awesome illustrations and designs for spring and just welcoming in this new season. But I see that we have your Instagram pulled up. Do you want to give a little hello and who you are and show off some of your work for us?
Yes. Hola, hola. Good morning, everyone. I am really excited today. And yeah, I have my Instagram just to give you an idea of like who I am and what I do. Let me just show you real quick a little bit of my work. It's very fun. It's very vibrant, colorful. I grew up in Tijuana and then I moved to San Diego. So it's very much influenced by my border town upbringing and then just everyday moments of life that I just find interesting. So yeah, that's a little bit of my work. You can look it up later. Yeah, I'm
I love your
very
work. It's always so fun, so vibrant. I think you just have so much personality in it, obviously, as well. And so go check out her work, give her the follow and everything like that. But we're going to be across a couple programs today, right? We're going to be in Boards, Illustrator, Express, honestly,
yes.
throughout the whole creative suite. Do you want to give us a lay of the land of what your plan of action is here?
Yeah, so basically we are gonna start on boards and I want to show you a little bit about that. I know it's a relatively newer feature that some people have not checked out, and I'm really excited to just show you a little bit about that, how I use it and how you can use it. And then we're gonna jump into Illustrator where I'm gonna start designing our spring little feel-good flyers. And I'm gonna create some assets. I'm gonna make some designs, possibly three designs if I can just
Ooh,
bust them out real quick. I think I can do it.
okay.
So we're gonna try to go for that. And then we are gonna jump into Adobe Express where I'm gonna show you how you can upload all of your icons, all of your assets into a brand folder. And if we have time, a few more things. So
So much in store for us
that's,
today. I'm
yeah,
excited.
so much. I
And
move quickly, so.
yeah, I do want to give a quick hi to chat. We see you hanging out in YouTube and Behance. Thanks for hanging out with us. I see Adara, Apurva, and excited that you guys are here with us. So if you have questions, comments, or just want to be a part of the fun, feel free to jump in and say hi. Maybe tell us what you're planning to eat for lunch. I don't know. It's that kind of, or if you had your caffeine drink for the day. I don't know. Get some comments and chat going on over
Yeah,
there.
are you team coffee? Are you team matcha? Let us know in the comments. I cannot see the chat, but Emily
I'm
will
on it.
be so kind to let me know. So say hi and let me know if you have any questions. I'm really excited about it. So,
Let's
yay.
do it. I'm actually in between. I am team matcha and coffee, and I will do both indiscriminately. Do you have a hard opinion either way?
I do not. I'm actually both as well. I
Okay, I love
have a
that.
black cup of coffee in the morning and
Yes.
then like 11, 12 rolls around and I'll make my matcha. So, yay, I'm
I
really
fear we may be on the same schedule.
yeah. Oh, perfect. I'll make you a matcha after this.
Okay, perfect. All right, sorry. I'll stop distracting you. So we're starting off
Okay.
in boards, and you're gonna create a new board, or do you already have one that's existing?
No, I'm gonna create a new board. So I'm gonna
Okay.
show you real quick where you can find boards because as simple as that is, maybe you don't know. So this is the Adobe homepage, and we are gonna head to Firefly. And once we're in here, this is what it looks like. You have your recent stuff at the bottom. As you can see right here, this is some stuff I've generated using boards and also Express. But then to our left, we have all of our things we could do. And here is boards. So we click it, it shows my recent boards, and then I'm gonna create a board. So this is a brand new one. I'm gonna hit new board. And then here we have our blank canvas. I am very excited about this. And in here, well, let's go. I'm gonna start adding content. Before this, what I did do is I created some folders just to make things easily for me. What I wanted to do was to basically break down into categories. I really like to go into boards to do some sort of like brainstorming Pinterest type of vibe, but just for me, and then I can download them and add them into my Illustrator file and just look at them all the time, which I love to do when I'm designing. So I'm gonna create my boards real quick. I am selecting my files.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah,
seeing a
and
matcha color in here.
yes. And I do love how boards immediately just arranges everything into this lovely grid. I feel like I used to waste so much time before
Yes.
trying to do it. Because I really do this like for my all my designs. So this has saved so much time for me. And then if we click here, we can do an artboard. So I'm just gonna create a little artboard for this because it's gonna make it easy for us to export later on. So I'm gonna
I feel like that
create
was a feature that I didn't quite understand when boards, like when I was first poking around in boards, is that like if you put it on an artboard, you can download that, and then everything else acts as something that's like not on the artboard, right? Which seems obvious, but I think when I first started using boards, I wasn't quite clear on that. So
same.
totally worth pointing out that if you want to use that as like a downloadable feature, you make an artboard.
Yeah, and that's exactly why I wanted to say it because even like the last time I was using it, I was like, I see people downloading these all the
Right.
time. How come it doesn't work for me? Because I was not creating an artboard. So here you can create your artboards and then drag everything into it. It's very easy, it's really fast. And then so we're gonna keep going. We have our color, and I'll give these all titles. These are my font inspirations. As we know, I like colorful, fun fonts, so that's kind of what we're gonna do. And let's start adding our titles here. We have our little text tool, so I'm gonna do color. And I mean, you can take your time and make these look as nice or as simple as you want. Right now, for time's sake, we are just um, making them make sense for us. So let's see, fonts.
Also, chat is giving us some answers here. Adara is Team Matcha. She says she cannot do coffee. Jacob, on the other side, says Team Black Coffee. We have another vote for Team Tea from Natalie or Natalia. A lot of people giving their opinions in the chat. So I'm glad you guys are caffeinated. I hope you are just typing away at your keyboard.
Yeah, seriously, I'm gonna go make my matcha after this. Let's see. Okay, we got color, we got our fonts. What else do I have in this little folder? Oh yeah, some icon
Cute.
inspiration. Just because, we're going with spring. This is like a whole spring recent type of vibe. So I really wanted um imagery that just makes us feel inspired and like we have a fresh start. So let's keep
I
going.
feel like, or I'm not sure how the weather is in your neck of the woods, but I feel like we're starting to get our first hot wave over, or like heat wave over here in Phoenix. I'm like, oh wow, yeah, spring and summer are right around the corner.
Yes, San Diego's actually really hot. We're getting a heat wave
Okay,
too. So it's pretty toasty over here right now.
so maybe this should be summer, but we'll stick with spring.
I know.
A
Yeah.
happy state of mind.
Yes. Okay, so we got color, fonts, icons. Oh, I need to switch that title. And then we're gonna do layout. I just want to have some fun, playful layouts that, I want to focus on the illustration and the text. So I'm gonna play around with, oh, this was icons. Typing and talking and doing things at the same time, my brain.
Turns out it's a lot going on, but you are
Turns out
doing
it's a lot for my
amazing.
brain. Okay, and some phrases because why not? Let's have
That's
some
what
phrase
everybody's saying. Yeah.
inspirations. Yeah. So now I have all my boards ready to go. And as you can see, you can edit the font. This is tied into your Adobe font, so it gives you so many options immediately. It's really great. You can change the font size, you can change the color here. And yeah, they're ready to download. Like I said, I could take it apart. I could do whatever I want with it, but I like how it is now. And also, if you wanted to generate images, you can click here and then you can use all kinds of different models if that's what you want to do. Today, I just want to download my artboards. So what I'm going to do is I go into here and then I hit download and it should be downloading. There we
Oh,
go. I saw the thing
saw it
jump.
jump. Yep. We are
Yeah.
in business.
So
This may be
download.
like a silly question, but I feel like there were not the dots in the background of boards. Is this a new feature that we're seeing? You know what I'm saying? Like the little grid pattern. I
Yeah,
was like, when did this get here? I like it. I just didn't
those
notice
the
it.
yeah.
Right?
I know. I think so too. When I opened it and they were really big, I was like, I feel like I
Since
didn't
when?
see those before, but I like
Yeah,
them.
I'm not opposed to it because I did feel like the infinite canvas of like it was just all black. It was so hard to find things. So I was like, do I have things on my board? So I feel like that frame of reference, I mean, small, subtle, super
Yes,
helpful. So,
definitely. So right now we'll come back to this. We should have all of our downloads. Let me make sure. Yes, we do. Perfect. I'm gonna move them into my little folder just to make my life easier. Let me get this out of the way. So now I'm gonna pull up my Illustrator. It's ready to go, and I have some fonts ready as well with the phrases that I picked. So now I'm just gonna drag my boards into it because, like I said, I like to see everything at once. I feel like it just makes my life easier. So, and here we have everything ready to go. I did pick my phrases, so I kind of don't need that one right now. Let me move this. There we go. Okay, so let's start designing some fun stuff. Let's look at what we have. I think I want to make a few flowers. Obviously, we need that. Maybe a little mushroom. Let me know in the chat if there's something
mm.
you feel like I should draw, and then we'll see. We'll see if I can get there because the clock is ticking. No, I'm kidding.
And are you using, you're a Wacom person, right? Or are you using a mouse?
Yes.
What's going on over there?
No, I was switching back and forth with the boards. I was using my mouse, but right now I am working off of a Wacom tablet. It is like a mini Cintiq.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm always
um,
nosy and have to ask because for some people who are like, I do it on the trackpad, I'm like, you are beyond. I don't know how you're doing
no.
that. But like, yeah, some sort of external tablet totally makes sense.
Yeah, please do not. First of all, do not design with a mouse. I feel like I say this every stream. I'm like, please, your poor hands, your poor wrist. I feel
My
like,
wrist, yeah.
yeah, I have, wait, how do you design?
I'm a mouse girly, but I
No.
know. No, so I'm like my wrists definitely agree with you. They're not happy most days.
Stop.
Yeah, I feel like I started on I also never know how to say Wacom Wacom, but I started with a tablet at some point, and I think because I just needed to invest more time of like just watching and not seeing what I'm drawing. Like I think I got too used to the iPad or something where you can see it simultaneously.
Yeah.
Um, which is weird because your mouse is kind of the same way. I don't know. There was a disconnect. I just never invested enough time to, practice on it. But maybe one day.
You get used to it. I feel
Right.
like, yeah, I used to design with a mouse in college, and then I remember my first job, they gave me a tablet, and I was like, I don't want to use this. What is this? And now I'm so used to it, and I'm never going back. And also, I do kind of have carpal tunnel, so it just helps.
Nope. That makes perfect sense.
Wait.
Natalia in chat is saying bunnies with little hearts and many bunnies. So we have a bunny request if you're feeling so generous.
Okay, perfect. Let's try to do a bunny. So.
And then do you have a guide set up or what is this like lime green, yellow,
Oh
not
yeah, so
earthy?
okay, I do have a guide, and it's
Okay.
only because this board I made it for Instagram size, like an
Yep.
Instagram post size. So this is where it cuts off. So I always try to design inside of that.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So okay, we got a little flower. We're gonna obviously give it a little face
Oh.
because it needs a little face, and then a bunny. Yeah, let's do a cute bunny. I have a sticker club, and this month's stickers were little bunnies. So
Oh, so you're ready. You've drawn a few lately.
yeah, let's see how this one goes though, freestyling it. I feel like it's gonna look like Miffy's head, but okay.
And so you're
Good.
just drawing with the brush tool, is that correct?
Yes, I am. I love drawing with the brush tool. It just kind of feels like almost like drawing on paper-ish.
Yeah. Do you ever like go and refine with, the pencil or the pen tool or the pencil tool, or are you pretty much I'm the brush girl and that's what I'm sticking to?
No, I do refine. And sometimes I'll do brush, but I normally refine it. Um, it just depends kind of on
That's fair.
the vibe I'm going for, I guess. I feel like this bunny looks like not a bunny.
No, I think it's so cute.
You guys don't judge me. Okay. I do want another flower. This one's looking crazy. Okay.
I feel like flowers are hard. I'm curious if you have any like tricks of the trade on that, where it's like you start with the petals and then you get to a certain point, you're like, oh no, I have to either add one more or make everything way bigger.
Yeah. I feel like I just do it until it kind of looks good to me,
Yeah,
basically. But let's do a couple leaves and then we kind of will start placing some
cute.
stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna limit myself how many times I can say cute on this screen because I know I'm gonna say it every five
The
seconds.
limit does not exist.
Well, good because I'm ready.
Let's see. And I did want to make a little mushroom. So
A happy little mushroom.
yeah, why not? I feel like yay. Okay, maybe we'll have. Okay, so I'm gonna start coloring. These are the icons that I'm gonna start with just for time's sake. So we have a few icons, and now I'm gonna bring my fonts and I'm gonna start designing
Oh no, the mushroom.
the
His
mushroom.
spots. Or
Okay,
hers, my
let's see.
bad.
Actually, let's get these out of the way for a second because I am making, I think I locked this.
Do you personify all your drawings? I feel like anytime something gets a face, or even if it doesn't, I'm like, oh, they're so happy, blah blah blah. Like I like talk to them like they're little.
Yeah. I know. Kind of, you make them into a little character.
I know someone's got to keep you company, while you're working.
That's true. Okay, so there's my taglines. Perfect. And then now let's look at our layout. So I think I want to do something where the text is at the top, little drawing at the bottom. I like how this is kind of like staggered. So let's see, maybe.
Adara in chat agrees. She says it's so cute. The
Thank
limit does not
you.
exist. Cute in the chat.
Perfect. I think I want to do
Oh,
something.
fun. Yeah, I love that.
And I think we're gonna use our little mushroom. Mhm. Okay, let's see. Actually, let's pick our color palette first so I can fill in our mushroom. Now I'm kind of gravitating towards this the most.
Love it.
So let's make, I'm just gonna make a quick color palette based off of these colors, and then we're gonna start coloring in and laying out real quick. So yellow, and I'm missing my blue. Okay, this is our color palette. Wait, what did I do? Okay, and grouping it. I'm adding it here as a guide, and now I am ready to color in my little mushroom. Let's see, perfect. Or should
Um,
he be? Yeah,
cute. No, I think it's great.
perfect.
I am still so obsessed with recent colors, the way the swatches were added in. It's just so useful for when
Oh,
you just want to, instead of eyedropper, like I love eyedropper, never gonna give up on you, eyedropper tool. But the
I
recent colors
know.
palette, I feel like makes the workflow so much faster.
Yes, I love it so much. It's so, so helpful. I feel like I would spend so much time like copy pasting hex codes and whatnot
Yeah.
for like the, I'm like, okay, this makes my life easier. Let's color our little flower. I think she can be pink and yellow. Oh wait, our bunny is gonna be pink. And yeah, I feel like these whiskers are kind of big. So we'll make them a little smaller.
So you
Now that
said you
I'm
do,
thinking,
oh, sorry.
yeah. No, I was
It,
just gonna say, now that I'm seeing the color, I'm like, this pink needs to be a little less blue, though.
more pink.
More
Warm
pinky.
it up a little.
Yeah,
Oh, fun.
that's better. Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was going to ask about your sticker club. How long have you been doing sticker club for?
Oh yeah, I've been doing it since 2020.
Oh, wow. Okay. 6 years
Yeah.
now.
Yes, when I quit, I started it in June, I think. And when I quit my full-time job, I just decided to go for it because I had been curious and I love it. Every month I design a new sticker and I ship it out.
Wow. That is a lot to process and turn around. Do you print internally, like at your like? Are you a Cricut kind of person who's printing in house? No,
Mm-mm.
yeah, send that to someone else. Very
I send
fair.
it somewhere else, I think primarily because I'm really picky with my sticker quality.
Fair.
So yeah, I get them printed elsewhere. And yeah, and then I do a handwritten note. It's this
Oh,
whole thing, but it's really fun and I love it.
that's awesome. Can people just sign up on your website, or are you accepting new members?
It opens up every first through fifth of the month.
Okay.
Um, and so yeah, like during that time, it's through my Patreon. So
Okay,
it's like in
super
the link in
cool.
my bio. Yeah, I really love it. It's so fun for me. And like I know how I said like a little bit ago, I kind of have carpal tunnel and then I go ahead and write like over 100 letters every month. But you know what? It's fun.
You're using the Wacom to offset it, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
something, something like that. Okay, so I am just making these quick little, I don't know how I'm feeling about this color palette now that I'm seeing laid out, but you know what? We're gonna keep going and then we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just do, okay. And then this one, I feel like a little sun would be cute for this,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah, approved.
And thankfully, I did have a few. Oh, I was like, what was that dot? It was the
It was the
eye.
eye.
I feel like before this, I did gather a few of my designs, so I think I am gonna bring in a few of those
Perfect. A
real
little TV
quick.
magic for us.
Yeah. Brighter days are coming, and I feel like I want to do, let's see.
The happiest flower that ever was.
Yeah. And then maybe this. Okay. Maybe we might not need extra elements. I don't know. We'll see right
You're
now.
you're getting some love in the chat on YouTube. Carla says love it with a sparkly heart emoji, and Nina in chat says hi Itzel.
Hi, Nina. And thank you so much. Carla, you said?
Yes.
That's my sister's name. I wonder if it's my sister. Are you my sister?
Are you my mother?
Are you
Did you
my...
ever read that book?
Yeah. I know which one. I don't think I read it, but I
But
do
like
know which
you,
one.
yeah. If not, crazy thing to ask randomly, but yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, if you're just tuning in, Itzel is making some really fun designs for spring. We started in Firefly Boards, now we're in Illustrator and eventually making our way to Express and having a
Mhm.
lot of fun along the way with lots of fun colors and illustrations that are all perfect for the mood of spring.
Yes. And we're almost done. Yeah, I think we're good with these. And the grow with the flow, there's something about this that it's not there yet for me, but you know what? It's okay. Do we add a little
Yeah.
flower?
I feel like diagonal sometimes can be harder. Like it feels off center, or it like doesn't feel off center, but like, there's something about it. But I think you're on your way.
I know, I think that's what it is.
It's
It's
the
the
balance,
diag.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm like, okay, I cannot obsess over this. I have more things to show you. So we got our designs ready
Oh,
and yeah.
Carla says yes, it's me. You're
Oh,
correct.
hi. Aw, I'm so excited. Okay, so we have our designs and then I don't know why I undid my icons that I had at the bottom, but we're gonna separate them again right now just because, okay, I want to show you how you can import them and do a little brand and create them as brand icons. So for that, I want to separate them into its own artboard. Here, let's make my life easier. So, how many are there? Are there more than that? Okay. So I'm creating a new file with different artboards, and I'm gonna put the icons in it individually. And the only reason for that is because right now when we go into Express, I'm going to show you how you can create a brand and add the icons. And it just kind of makes it easier if you upload them individually because then you can like drag them into new designs. You can go to the template section and then it's less complicated. So let's save this as, um, let me see, where am I? Adobe Live icons. Okay,
Everything is so organized. I'm so impressed. Are you always this organized?
yeah.
Icon, legend. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I will not let you see my files, respectfully.
That's how my brain works.
No, it's amazing. That's how I aspire to be.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. And I'm gonna take these guides off. There we go. Where are they? Okay. Wait, are they gone? Yes. So I'm gonna export these as well as individual designs. So export. And now we have everything in our folder. Did I upload it individually? Wait, where did they go? Oh, to my desktop. Great. Okay, so now we have all of our icons ready to go. We have our designs ready to go. And then we are going back and we're at Firefly Boards tab, but we are going back to we're going to Express, which is another one of our tabs at the tops. At the top. Sorry, a banner thing popped up and I was like, wait, what is that saying?
Reading and talking, it always gets
Yeah,
you.
reading and talking again, a difficult thing. Okay, so I want to show you here on our main page, we have our home, we have our stuff, templates, and more. And in more, you'll see brands. So we're going to click that and you can see all the brands that I've created before, but today we're creating a new brand. We are calling it Spring Reset. Give it a second. And then we can add everything. As you can see right here, we have logos, colors, fonts, graphics. So you can keep everything very organized and very lovely. We're gonna go ahead and add, we don't have a logo necessarily, but we have our icons. So we are going to add them in here. And then in our graphics section, I want to go ahead and add our designs. And we have our color palettes. So you can even go ahead and choose the colors. Like I said, let me go back to my file. Here, I could just, for example, zoom in and I can start copying the codes, heading back into Express. And then we have our colors. So we could just go ahead and do that for all of them. Let me try to do that real quick. Oops. I'm going to try to add all of these colors real quick. Let's see.
I do feel like the workflow across Illustrator and Express is surprisingly streamlined and like so helpful, especially when you want to get colors and things input. It's just
Yeah.
nice to have everything all in one place. So if you copy it once, you can just use it and run with it.
Yes. And also you can link stuff to if needed. And if you
Mhm.
update it on Illustrator, it would get updated in Express. It's really helpful, actually. So let's see. Now we have our color palette. So if you go to overview, you can see your colors, you could see the logos, you could see your graphics. You even have a font section where you can add your own or choose from Adobe. For this, I'm just gonna say like, this feels like the vibe I want to go with. So I can just keep adding more if I want. So now in my overview, we have all of our icons ready to go. And so we started in boards. I showed you how to pretty much have your brainstorming images all in one place. Download them, go into Illustrator where you can create using those as inspiration. And then we are bringing everything into Express. I showed you how to create a brand. So now you can go into one place. As you can see, I have my different brands. I can go into each and every one. I think I have, yeah, I have one for myself. So for example, I have my logos, I have my colors, I have the graphics that I use across my work. And this makes it really, really easy for you to create a new project, whether it is for yourself or even if you're working with a client, you can give them access to that. So they can always go to this place and use whatever they need for their designs. So something very helpful to know. Now, since we have time, I want to go into the template section and I want to show you how you can kind of create a quick little design with it. Let's pretend like, let's see, let's go into the template section. There's so many lovely things. We have videos, we have flyers. What should we go for? I think in the chat, try to give me an idea of what we should do with this. Do we want to, and Emily, tell me what you think we should do.
I'm always a fan of a flyer, and or I feel like you originally were doing a social media graphic at some point for sizing, so
Yeah,
I could be open to either way, but chat, if you have strong feelings, let us know.
I think let's start with the social media just
Yeah,
because I think that would be really fun. And then I can show you how to animate for social media. So that would be really cool.
let's do it. Decision made. Chat, sorry. We're moving
You
forward.
can still tell us your ideas, but
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna
but let us
ignore
know.
them, unfortunately. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. So I'm really
I
loving.
love that one. No, I
I
saw it
know,
and I was like, wait, I
so
want to use that later.
cute. Okay, wait. I think
Very spring.
very, very spring. So let's customize this template, which is perfect because it's already Instagram sizing. So let's see, what is this? Okay, we don't need this because we have our own design and then we're gonna bring in our icons. But I do really love this little grass background. So I'm not gonna get rid of this just yet, but can we update the colors on
Yeah, I
this?
wonder, are they
I know, I'm like, are they image or are they?
it look like what you're getting seems like it's an image, which is interesting.
I think so too.
But nothing you couldn't just draw a rectangle if you wanted to, and
That's true. Well, this
One
kind of
thing that I
looks,
did, or is like more of a recent update with Express, is that it supports SVGs. So if you dropped in an SVG, you can also recolor it for something like this. If you had like kind of that custom edge of the tape vibe versus just like a flat rectangle, something that's super helpful, and you can customize as you continue to work.
yes, absolutely. And so right now we're gonna go here in a little toolbar on the left and we're gonna go into our brand section that we just created. And just like that, we have everything super easily available on our left. We have our spring reset brand, our logos, our colors, our fonts, our graphics. And I think I'm going to bring in our little bunny. I feel like this will be so cute and I already have some ideas for it. Let me see. And I'm gonna add a little flower.
We
I
did get one vote in Behance chat. Yesenia said postcard flyer, so I think we're on that vibe. We may resize if we want to at the end and get to that size, but
Yes,
Instagram for now.
Instagram for now. And let's see. You know what? I just got an idea. I'm going back to my original design and I am gonna just get my text from it. Let's see. I'm gonna create a new file. Oop. Because I just want this text and I got an idea and I'm gonna run with it. So I'm
Do it.
creating a new file and I'm exporting this as a PNG so I don't have a background just because right now we're already working with a background. Perfect. We can go back in here and then I can add content, media, upload from device, and then I can go into my little folder I created and add my Take It Slow graphic.
Love. Okay, I am curious about your workflow. Is there a reason, or what's your preference as far as like bringing in a PNG versus just copying and pasting the vector into Express?
That's a good question. I think because I like to just save them eventually in my folders or in my brand. It just stays as an icon that I can go back to. But yeah, you could just copy paste it.
No, but that makes sense because then you kind of have built it as an asset versus something that's just
Hmm.
like buried in a file somewhere that you're like, where did I get this? So I can see that.
Yeah, I think because I normally save everything as assets and like keep going back to them for other designs. So
Maybe it's an organized designer thing that I just don't participate in. I'm just like,
I
yeah, just paste it.
know.
That's funny.
So we have this, and this is for social media, so we don't need it to have any information, but to be cute. I think what I want to do now to take it a little
Ooh,
step further is I want to animate this because I think it would be so cute. And I want to show you how you could do that.
I love for whatever reason you just taking it off of like the artboard, quote unquote, and putting it on the background just like added so much dimension.
Yes.
Immediately so much more. Yeah, I love it.
I know, I was just moving it. I'm like, wait, I think
No,
it
you
works.
did something. It was
Yeah.
great.
I think we did something here, you guys. Let's see. Did I? Oh, you know what? I think I want a pink
Oh,
flower. Let's
I haven't said it in a while, so it's so cute. It has to be on there.
Yeah. I'd forgotten about her.
Just the tiniest, happiest flower.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think there we go. Okay. So we have our little design, and I'm going to show you both ways. If you wanted to just keep it as is and be like, I want this static image, I just want to download it, then we go here, hit download. You can download it as a PNG, a JPEG, a PDF, but today we're just going to download it as a PNG. So just like that, where are my downloads? Here we go. We have it right here. It's high resolution. It's ready to go, ready to be uploaded into your Instagram. Done. Beautiful. But if we want to take it a step further and have it be a little bit more fun, a little bit more animated, we can literally animate it. And this I love so much because I never learned animation in school. I mean, I did the very, very basics. That's still something I want to learn one day. But for now, Express makes it so easily because I can just create my illustrations, bring them into Express, and then animate them. And they just recently updated the type of style, animation styles that you can use. And they are so fun. I love them and I love using them every time. So I want to show you. The animation is right here. You could just select your asset and it'll open up this screen. And then at the top, there's the animation um, window. And then so here right now is it says none. We have the option to animate it in, have it looping an animation, or have it animate out. I'm just going to show you what that means because you might be like, what are you even saying right now? So let me show you a few examples. If we wanted to animate it in, it would wobble in, or it could barn door in, whatever that means, or circle. So we have different kinds of styles. You can go and play with it later on. But if we wanted looping, this would just do
Wait,
this
that's
the
so
whole.
fun.
Which actually bounce might work, and you can go into it and animate and like edit a little bit the animation speeds. And so I think the bounce might be perfect because it's a bunny. I always go for sway or wobble because I don't know, I just like them. But let's try it out. And just to show you, you can animate out like I said a second ago. So basically it would just it's leaving the screen. The animation is like leaving. So, but we're gonna go with looping. Today I want to do bounds. It would essentially do that, but I think that's a little chaotic. So we're gonna go and lower the speed a little bit.
That bunny had like 100 matchas all in the
Yeah,
span of 1 hour.
yeah, seriously. Coffee, matcha all at once, and we do
Yeah.
not need it to be doing that much. So, here's our distance and then our squishiness. Let's see.
I didn't know that there would be a squishy slider. How squishy? But it makes sense. I do like how much control you have even within the decision to make this one. There's so much that you can really do to customize it, which is cool.
Yeah. And I kind of don't want it to move too much. What do we feel like? I feel like
Oh,
that's
it almost lands
cute.
right on the letter when you did it that way.
It does.
I
It looks,
love that.
yeah, it looks as if I did it on purpose, which we love when those things happen. So I love that. And I think I want to animate all the little other icons a little bit.
Okay.
So we are gonna do that. Let's see if maybe like a blinking little star or a little jitter.
Oh, I could be into that.
Yeah,
I
like
think that's fun.
maybe not too fast, just something where it's kind of.
Interesting. Steven in chat, first of all, hey Steven, thanks for tuning in. Says thoughts on the squishy toy trend that is happening. I worry that I do not know what he's talking about. Do you have any idea?
Wait, no. And I feel like I'm
Steven.
up to date on the toy
Yeah.
trends, but I don't know a squishy toy trend. Tell me more. Tell
Can you
us
enlighten
more.
us, Steven? But Adara agrees. She says, OMG, so cute. We agree.
Thank you. Yeah, and see, like, so basically now this turns it into a little video. And for example, let me just play the whole thing. So if someone was looking at your Instagram, they would be looking at a little animation, at a post, an illustration, but also an animation. And as we know, now social media is always kind of asking for more. And this is kind of a way to also break up the rhythm from just posting static images into little videos, which it could just be a post with motion or it could be turned into a reel. And I don't know, maybe this is just giving you ideas of how you can use it in the future. So I'm really loving this. I'm gonna download it. Let's see.
I
And it
think,
downloads as an MP4.
which is compatible with Instagram, which is great.
Yes.
I think one of the things that's great about this is it really does open up that door of like, hey, I'm an illustrator and I really just work in static images and I don't like have the time to learn how to animate or I don't really want to. This is a great middle ground to that of like, how do I, get more engagement with video type content in a way that's like really accessible.
Mhm.
And honestly, it's fun to play around with. So I really do admire that about Express and feel like that's so useful for designers, illustrators, people who maybe aren't in the motion world to begin with. At least in my experience. I don't know if that's how you feel too.
No, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I completely agree. And also, I want to show you right here. When you're downloading, it'll give you the option to create it as, or like turn it into something else. So, but I exited out of that actually. But here we can go back and if you notice right here at the top, there's a resize button. So we can click it. And then this was made for an Instagram post, so it's a specific size, but we could do an Instagram story and I could just select it, hit resize, and let's see. And then it'll give me automatically the same image, but resized for an Instagram story.
And it gave you options too.
Yes, it also,
What? Let's see
which
them.
this is newer because before it used to just give you one and you would have to modify it. And now it's giving us different options, which is great. Like that one looks
Oh.
perfect. Yeah.
Oh, that middle one's great. Yeah, I think it has a much more seamless expansion of the image and it moved your illustrations, which is cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say keep. So it's really intuitive. I'm gonna thumbs up this.
I do that too. I'm like, actually, thank you.
Yeah, I was like, actually, great job. Because before, it gave it to you and it was like great because it resized it and it gave you everything ready to go, but you still had to go in and tweak it and, edit the image and whatnot. But here it's ready to go, really. Like, what is different? Like, maybe, okay, this is just personal preference. I'm
Right.
being picky. And I'm like, okay, I want to bring these in a little more, but that's done. And so now I would have an Instagram story ready to go. Let's move the bunny up a little bit so it hits let me see, the top part. There we go. So just like that, we would we would also go and hit download MP4, download. See, here's the little, it gives you
Oh,
different options for different types of things it could resize it to.
that's so helpful. Especially, I feel like it kind of jogs your memory too. Like, oh, actually, I do want to post on TikTok. I didn't think about that. Like, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So whatever you need, it would do. And then now we have our images ready to go. And let me show you what they would look like in our downloads folder. So if you remember, we have our static image, and then we created our little Instagram portrait post, but animated. And then now we also have our little Instagram story or Instagram reel ready to go.
It's so fun. I love these.
Yeah, me too. Let's
Amaze.
see if we have time. How much more time? Do we
I was
have
just
time
gonna
to think?
say, we have about 10 minutes left. So,
Okay.
do you want to give another one a go?
Yes,
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna
do it.
attempt to do this. So let's see. I really love these spring templates. And let me go back out because I want to see it full screen. Okay, so template section, and I forgot to tell you this earlier, but in the templates, you can search whatever you like. So I'm gonna say spring and just see what it gives us, see if there's anything that kind of catches my eye and that I think we could use. So ooh, I kind of love this.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I think I want to do that, but I'm gonna scroll for a second longer just in case. And also, since we're already here, I want to let you know that you can always bookmark the templates that you like, but just hitting favorite. And then they'll go into your favorites folder. You can find them later on, and you can even add them into your brand folder. So right now, I think I really like this one, and I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna customize it. I love seeing at the little options it gives me below. I'm
I
like,
can't stop. I'm always like, let me
yeah.
just look a little bit more.
Like maybe there's something I like better. I don't know. But I do really like this. It's an 8.5 by 11 flyer. So we can always start here and then edit it afterwards. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna replace this with our brands. And I think this one's gonna be a little flower moment. Yes.
It's perfect.
It's
Wait,
perfect.
obsessed
It's
with
so
her.
cute. And then I really love this font, but I just want to show you because we have our fonts from our brand. So if you go, this opens up immediately, right? And to our left, we have our text menu. And in our text menu, you can open it up and immediately it'll give us our board at the very top. So you can see our spring reset board with our two fonts that we chose earlier today. So, for example, this is too wide. So let's do this one. Yay, that's
That's
perfect.
fun. Both. I love that other font too, though. Was that an Adobe font? That
Yes.
really thick one? I need that one.
Yeah, I know. It's
Drop that name. I need to know.
I know. I think it ate heavy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I use
Understood.
it very often. So that one, and then I think, yay, this would be a perfect fit. They look so fun together. Maybe, let me see if a little bit of letter spacing would be good. And then we kind of don't need this comma.
Oh, that's perfect.
So hello spring, perfect. Oh, we can also, this blue is cool, but it is not our brand color. So
Fact.
by hitting text color, by selecting the text and then hitting text color, the same thing. Our brand that we just created appears at the top. And for example, if you're like, oh, well, I don't want to use that brand, I just want to show you real quick. You have all of the brands you created before underneath it, so you can select whichever one you want to work with. Today, we do want to work with the spring reset, so this is perfect. And I think I want to do an orange or a blue. Mm, which one do you like better?
Yeah, I like the orange and the blue. I'm somewhere in between.
I
Should
know,
we
I
see
like,
the yellow just to see, or is it gonna be too light? Huh?
oh, that's fun too.
I don't know. What do you feel?
I like, let's try that because you know what? Let's see what the background color would look like as one of our color palettes. Okay, that is wild.
So that's a no for me, but
That's a
oh,
no, but oh, I kind of like,
I could see that and then maybe change the spring. Honestly, what's wrong with
yeah.
white? You could always do white too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking right now. I'm like,
When
okay,
in doubt,
yeah,
done.
perfect.
Adorable.
So adorable. And then let me space out this font just a tiny bit.
Stephen gave us an answer in chat, but I'm still a little confused. The answer was people are buying up squishy toys from Five Below. I have not heard of this.
Oh, I have not heard of it either, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna look into it after this.
She's like, actually, I'm on my way. After this stream, I'm going to Five Below.
Actually, we're looking at it right now, all of
Yeah.
us. I'm
Pull it up.
kidding. Okay, let's see. Hello, Spring. And I think down here we can go and add in one of our phrases. Why
Oh,
not? What do
brilliant.
we? Oh yeah, brighter days are coming. I feel like that would be so perfect. Ooh.
Adara says that she really liked yellow, but then she said, oh, wait, no, I love this. So she's
Thank
on board.
you. Yay. And like you saw, it's really easy to go back and change it if you're like, oh, actually, I did like that better. So for now, we're gonna stick with this just because we're making our life easier. But yeah, brighter days. Hello, spring. Brighter days are coming. And then let's pretend this is still for social media. So I normally add my name to my post. So let's add my handle. Why not? And let's update all of our fonts to fit. Perfect. So we have our design kind of ready to go. I want to add a few more elements and then we're gonna guess what we're gonna do. Okay.
Are we going to animate it?
Yeah, we're gonna animate
Heck
it.
yeah.
Well, we have
I
like 3 minutes, so
I
you
was
know
gonna
what?
say we have 3 minutes left, but you did it so fast the first time. I have no doubt you're gonna fly through it. So hold on, chat. Lock in.
Lock in because I love nothing more than a deadline. So
And I'm gonna quote you on that. Oh, it's she
yeah.
loves a deadline. Wait,
Okay,
those are wild.
those are so wild. But what about the wind? Because
Oh, oh, they're really going
no,
off the screen. Bye.
there, yeah, maybe a wobble moment, but
Less intense.
less intense. So less distance, less squish. Maybe more, no, maybe I'm gonna go back to my good old Bob. You know what? It never fails me. Bob never fails me.
The
And
hero
then
today, Bob.
Bob. And then today I can add,
Wait,
oh.
there's so much personality in the flower. All of these are just sending me, so I'm gonna be no help.
So we could do, oh, I kind of like that. So let's see. You have our design. We have 2 minutes, but we're almost there. So yay, this is what it would look like. And it would animate in, but I want it to loop as well because obviously this one looks like it had too much coffee,
It's
but I
like,
kind of like
ah.
it. Lower the intensity. Oh, no, I think I don't like that. I think I don't like that chat, but you know what, Bob? When when in doubt, Bob.
Quote.
Yeah. So here we have, oh, I stopped it. Our design ready to go. It animates in and throughout. We can go, we can download as an MP4. It is beautiful. And then I can also resize it while it's doing that. You can always do more things while it's working. I want to do an Instagram portrait post because that was an 8.5 and by 11 and an Instagram story. Resize, all ready to go within seconds. And I could just download everything if I want to. They're ready to go. And they are beautiful.
And they are perfect. Wow. And right on time. I am blown away. So, do you want to give us like the fastest overview of like, I started here, did this, did that, and then we'll close everything out?
Yes, absolutely. Let's go into our folder. We started out in Adobe Boards and we created these beautiful boards that basically was our inspiration for the designs we created. And we created these designs in Adobe Illustrator. We made icons. with those icons, we made designs. Hold on. I'm trying to go fast. And with those designs, we went into Adobe Express where we learned how to make a brand with all of our assets. And I showed you how to go into templates, take all of the icons you created, all of our assets, and use the things that Adobe provides us, all of the wonderful designs, and how you could animate them all ready to go for social media, for Instagram posts, for Instagram stories. What more can you ask for today? I don't know.
You know, I really think you hit it all. We do have one final chat that says, "Thank you so much for this cute and positive session." And I could not agree more. Thank you for showing us your process and everything that you do. I think these are so fun. I feel more ready for spring. Chat, hopefully you feel ready for spring as well. We do have links to your website and Instagram on the chat. So go ahead and give a follow to Itzel and stick around. We actually, sorry, don't stick around. Go get a quick lunch break. We're going to have a quick break in our streaming schedule. And then back at 1 p.m. With On the Spot will be Magdiel Lopez showing amazing workflows as always. So take a break, come back, and we would love to see you there. But thank you so much for tuning in, you guys.
Thank you so much, guys.